Have you ever noticed how the world throws away what it can no longer use? Long ago, in a dry land crossed by dusty roads and burning winds, there lived a rich merchant named Marcus. He owned wagons filled with gold, powerful horses, and men who obeyed his every command. People feared him, not because he was strong, but because he was cruel. Marcus believed only profit mattered. Anything that stopped being useful lost all value in his eyes, including people, animals, and promises. Among his horses was an old black one named Shadow. For many years, Shadow had carried Marcus's most valuable goods across deserts, mountains, and storms. He never failed. He never complained. But time does not spare even the strongest. Shadow's legs grew weak. His steps slowed. His eyes dimmed until darkness took them completely. When Shadow became blind, Marcus did not thank him for years of loyalty. He pushed him into the darkest corner of the stable. No brushing, no water beyond the minimum, no voice calling his name. Shadow stood there silently, forgotten, waiting for something he did not understand. In the same land lived a poor woodcutter named Aaron. He was around 50 years old, bent forward from decades of carrying heavy loads. His hands were cracked, his back burned with pain, and his clothes were worn thin. He lived in a small wooden hut with his wife and 5 hungry children. Every day before the sun rose, Aaron walked far into the hills, cut firewood, and carried it on his back. He owned no cart, no animal, no help. His body was all he had. Much of the wood he sold went to Marcus. Each time Aaron came to Marcus's stables, he was made to wait. He was insulted. He was paid less than he deserved. Marcus spoke to him as if he were invisible. Aaron stayed silent. Not because he was weak, but because love kept him standing. His children needed food. One day, while delivering wood, Aaron stepped deeper into Marcus's stables than ever before. He saw the strong horses first, clean and proud. Then his eyes moved to a dark corner. There stood Shadow, thin, blind, and still, his head lowered. Something tightened in Aaron's chest. In that broken animal, he saw his own life. Both had worked until nothing was left. Both had been discarded once their strength faded. Aaron stepped closer and gently touched Shadow's neck. The horse did not pull away. Instead, he leaned into the touch as if remembering kindness. It was the first gentle hand he had felt in a long time. Aaron whispered softly to him, his eyes filling with tears. Later, Aaron asked Marcus why the horse was treated so cruelly. Marcus answered with anger. "He is useless," he said. Aaron asked quietly if he could take the horse. Marcus laughed, mocking him, and refused. That same night, Marcus entered the stable filled with old rage. Years earlier, during a stormy journey, 2 sacks of gold had gone missing. Marcus had blamed Shadow and never forgiven him. In his bitterness, Marcus beat the blind horse with a whip and ordered his men to take Shadow into the desert and leave him there to die. The next day, Aaron went into the desert to cut wood. As he walked, he heard a weak sound carried by the wind, a broken cry barely alive. He followed it and found Shadow tied to a dead tree, shaking, dehydrated, and close to death. Aaron fell to his knees. He untied the rope. He gave the horse water. He placed his arms around him and whispered, "You are not useless." People laughed when Aaron led a blind horse back to his hut. They said he was collecting trash. Aaron did not listen. He believed that God often hides miracles inside what the world rejects. Aaron and his family cared for Shadow with patience. They fed him, spoke kindly to him, and treated him with dignity. Slowly, the horse grew stronger. Though blind, Shadow remembered the land. He listened. He sensed. One early morning, Shadow grew restless. He pulled gently, as if asking Aaron to follow. Aaron trusted him. They walked deep into the desert together. Shadow moved with strange confidence, following a path carved in memory. He stopped near a rock shaped like a bird's head and pawed the ground. Aaron dug and uncovered 2 old sacks buried in the sand. Inside was gold, the same treasure Marcus had lost long ago. Aaron took only what he could carry. He used the gold wisely. His children ate well for the first time in years. His wife smiled without fear, but Marcus noticed. Greed returned to his heart. He followed Aaron back into the desert with a worker. When they reached the place, Marcus shouted and threatened. Greed turned them against each other. In their madness, they fought. Violence consumed them. Aaron and Shadow walked away. Aaron buried the remaining gold and never returned. He helped others. He stayed humble. In time, he used part of the gold to pay for a surgery. Shadow regained his sight. The old horse ran freely across green fields, loved and respected until the end of his days. This story teaches us a hard truth. The world may discard you when you are tired, old, or broken. But your value does not disappear when your strength fades. Sometimes what others throw away carries the greatest blessing. Kindness sees what greed cannot. And when you honor what is broken, life has a way of honoring you back. If this story resonated with you, let us know in the comments. Thank you for watching, and remember to subscribe for more inspiring stories.